Hey everyone, it's Monday, August 11th, and these are the Amazing Word Games. We'll play our normal 7 games today with the bonus of the weekly Canuckle as an addition, of course. Quickly want to say that I'm committed to keeping this format. I'm not trying to be non-authentic. I'm trying to be real, build the channel that way as well. Others have went through this path before, a couple hundred subscribers, and have exploded and found massive growth. Hopefully I find that success path as well, but there's no other way to find out than to just keep trucking along, right? Alright, our first game today is Hang 5, puzzle 736. Here we go. Alright, so we have a 7, a 6, 2 5s, and a 4. Okay, it's not too many vowels, so let's do RST. Okay, they're all there. Ooh, what's this? Shutter. That's definitely got to be an H. Yeah. Shutter. Smash, maybe? Oh, shatter. Shatter and smash. Break. Okay. More things about like destroying something. Apparently vowels don't have that much of an impact score-wise, so maybe I should go for the E. So I'm thinking this might be a triple E word here, this third one. Slam. Slay, spay, I don't know. Let's do the E. Okay. Cleave. How do I feel about the L? I feel pretty good about the L. Okay. It could still be cleave. But do I go for that? Snap. It's probably snap. Cleave. Yes. All right. So just destroy or break in half, or something like that. Top 20%, 91% solve rate. Okay. Interesting day. It'll be interesting to see how all of you do on the game. Cool. Well, and oddly enough, just the 2 vowels in here, just A and E. So anybody who likes to try some of their obscure vowels, not going to work today. Okay, let's move on to letter loop. Puzzle 549. So E, F, E, E, W, T, H, T. Well, I see teeth, but that's not, no. Where's that F gonna go? Yeah, that F's really a problem. Teeth. Sure that's not going to work? Definitely not. It's got to be WH at some point here. Weef, maybe. Tweet. Theft. There we go. Probably not a great score today, probably over the average. Yeah, the average is 35 seconds. Just not my day, that's for sure. Alright, no problem. I'll take it. Okay, let's move on to Canuckle, and of course the 2 versions of Canuckle today. so let's do maple first for the normal. P and L out of possession. Well, that's actually pretty good. PL to start. It's not plaid. Pluck, why not? Okay, L is locked in. P is probably last. Not slurp. I've got to keep in mind it could be a plural too. Flips, why not? No, okay. Well, I think it ends with Y. If it's not Y, then it's O. Could be a T that ends with 2. Okay. I should probably do a filler word here. Worth. H at the end. Oh. Glyph. I don't think I would have got there anytime soon. So, a glyph is a carved or inscribed symbol, often holding cultural or linguistic meaning. In Canada, glyphs can be found etched into stone across the land, including ancient petroglyphs created by Indigenous peoples thousands of years ago. Ontario's Petroglyphs Provincial Park is home to the largest known concentration of Indigenous rock carvings in Canada, with over 900 glyphs depicting animals, spirits, and sacred teachings. On the prairies, Saskatchewan's St. Victor petroglyphs showcase more than 300 symbols carved into sandstone atop a coulee, believed to represent vision quests, hunting practices, and ceremonial life. These carvings are a powerful reminder of the deep connection between land, language, and story. And it is Monday, so let's go to the Canuckle Plus game here. It's 7 letters today, so yeah. So I did receive a couple of requests last week of 7-letter words that were using 7 different letters, and I think I've decided on one that I really like, and it's mangers for some reason. It doesn't use all the best letters, but just some of the mid-tier letters. So, and then the other suggestion was to put in 2 7-letter words that were completely distinct, so we'll get 14 individual letters. That's more than half the alphabet. I should be well on my way to finding the answer with 2 distinct 7-letter words. So let's see what I can make with this. Pointy actually doesn't look too bad, but that's only 6 letters. I could do an ED word. Birthed. Nope, there's no R. But the rest of it looks pretty good, actually. So other than the R being wasted, you know what actually works? Let's see if this is a word. Yeah, okay. Interesting. All right, so we have C, I, N, and E all up for grabs here. I still don't have a lot of clarity though. O and U are still in play. The Y. Poultry. And I'm listing the R and T though. But it gets the O and U in. So let's do that. Sometimes you gotta reuse letters that aren't available to you. Complete blackout there. Okay, so I'm thinking we have multiples of the letters that we've already identified. Neck. Necktie. Whatever. Okay, finally something's locked in. Probably ends I-C-E. There's two E's. What am I looking at here? Incense? No, it's not going to work. That'd be a terrible guess. Actually, not that terrible. Invoice? There are worse things I could guess. Let's invoice. I know it's not the answer, but I think this should place a few things. Okay, there are two I's. Okay, I know there's two E's. So E goes here or here. There is a C. Ice. Ice wine. Are you seriously making a two-word answer? This is all I can see. Ice wine and 6? No way. Canada is the world's largest producer of ice wine, a luxurious dessert wine made from grapes naturally frozen on the vine. Ontario's Niagara Peninsula and British Columbia's Okanagan Valley are famous for crafting some of the finest ice wines, prized for their intense sweetness and rich aromas. Ice wine production requires patience and perfect weather, making each bottle a rare Canadian treasure. Today, ice wine is not only a symbol of Canadian craftsmanship, but also a sought-after delicacy enjoyed by wine lovers worldwide. Alright, well, we're getting into two-word answers here on Canuckle Plus, so strap in. Never know what to expect anymore. Okay, let's move on to Bracket City. Here we go. August 11th. So we have place that receives bronze, third. Probably going to be written out third. I'd hope. Yes. Third rock from the sun, Earth. Logi, that is concerned with the physical structure of the Earth, geology. Okay, alternative to COM, that actually does not require non-profit status. Org. Okay. Blank as you are. Come as you are. I think it's comeuppance. Come as you are, an alien. Okay. Blank times 3. Said upon a comeuppance or revelation. Well, well, well. Because I see George Orwell there. Okay. Names like George Eliot or George Orwell. Pen names. It's Oppenheimer. J. Robert Oppenheimer is granted something. Okay. Exclaim from the rooftops, maybe. Shout. Shout it from the rooftops. I don't know. Like some indistinct memories. Fuzzy. So I see fuzzy wuzzy. Okay. Like the picture on a TV with bad reception. Fuzzy again. Fuzzy wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy wuzzy had no hair. What sort of ridiculousness are we doing today? Like a peach or some caterpillars. Fuzzy. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Again. Jeez. Okay. Warm and fuzzy. Jeez. Okay. Exclaim from the rooftops. I'm going to say shout. Scream and shout. Twist and shout. Plot twist. twist and shout. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's shout. Yeah. Twist. Blank twister, tongue twister. Spot on your tongue that eludes memory. Tip. Tip of your tongue. Letter before tip or a non. Q. Okay, August 11th, 1947, J. Robert Oppenheimer is granted Q clearance. Okay, whatever that means. I haven't watched the movie, so yeah. 7 access keystrokes today, just on that fuzzy, streak there. All right, very cool. Well, let me know if you remember this, or you've watched it, or you've read about it. It's news to me, though. I don't even know what Q status is. Maybe somebody can tell me. Okay, let's move on to stacked for Clever Goat. So we have dry, gold, calcium, sandy, lone, wash, iron, phosphorus, silver, arid, mop, scrub, vitamin C, barren, and desolate. Okay, desolate, barren, dry, arid, sandy, maybe things that could describe a desert. Calcium, gold, iron, phosphorus, and silver. These are all elements. Although you can take calcium pills with your vitamin C. Maybe that's those go together. Wash, mop, and scrub, cleaning techniques, and then loans by itself. Seems reasonable. These ways to describe the desert. Yeah. All right. Silver, iron, phosphorus, and gold elements. No. Okay. Barking up the wrong tree then. Oh. Okay. Huh. Okay, I like wash, mop, and scrub. I guess you could iron your clothes too. I think wash and scrub are kind of the same thing. Car wash, car loan. Maybe these are chores? One wrong. Car wash, car loan. One less. Oh. What's going on here? Okay, I'm going to say loans by itself. Yeah. Okay. So I need the 2, 3, and the 4. And vitamin C goes with something. Oh, maybe take your iron pills, not your calcium pills. But didn't I try wash, scrub, and mop together? I put iron with it. Okay. Okay. Okay, this makes sense, I think. These pills you take? Nope. Alright, well, let's see if I can finish this off just for today. We don't take it too seriously anyways, do we? So calcium has to go in there. Gold, calcium, phosphorus, and silver. No. Not even one away. What's going on here? Calcium, iron, and vitamin C, different pills. One more. What other kind of pill do you take? Phosphorus? Micronutrients. Okay. Gold and silver, I guess, go together. Different placements on a podium. Precious metals. Okay, and this is just to clean. Wow. I don't know. I don't know about that one. It's a tough game. I don't. Yeah, it catches me out sometimes. I don't know if I like this. I feel like there's too much crossover here. Too many things that kind of went together. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. All right, categories. Here we go. So we have last, headset, Cinderella, Maleficent, fabric, Aladdin, fork, stem, handlebar, Mulan, watercolor, curtain, phone, oil, acrylic, and bird. Fabric paint, oil paint, acrylic paint, watercolor paint. Okay. Aladdin, Mulan, Maleficent, and Cinderella, Disney characters. Phone, curtain, fork, stem. Last call, curtain call, phone call, bird call. Okay. Headset, fork, stem, and handlebar. I was going to say sort of types of mustaches, but I don't like that. Headset. I don't know. I'm going to throw in the towel. Bike parts. I was thinking that headset on a bike. Okay, someone will have to clue me in on that one. All right, let's see if we can finish off the Clever Go games on a high here, because it's been rough so far. CrossHerd, here we go. Puzzle 156. Minor conflict, a tiff. Tackle box item. A lure. Nah, it doesn't look good. Black cats do the superstitious. Don't know. Bamboo muncher, panda. Egyptian snake, an asp. Chow fit for a pig. Slop. Running shoe brand named after a big cat, Puma. Basketball venue and arena. Looks after is tens. Oh, and this is maple syrup sources, sap. Okay, 35 seconds. Alright, so minor conflict is a spat. A lure is in the tackle box, so I had that right the first time, but it just didn't look good with tiff. Black cats do the superstitious or omens. Panda bear eats bamboo. Asp, I saw. Slop, puma, arena, tens, and maple syrup source is sap. Alright, not too bad. I'll definitely take it after the last two games there. Alright, well, thank you for watching. Be sure to check out my other content if you want to see more from me. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be here too. And with that said, drop a like if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't, and have a great day. Bye for now.